What is up? What is up? I don't know if we have anybody joining us yet. If you are joining us, post something in the chat. Let me know that you're here. With we have 3 people checking in. So if you're here tonight, you're a sick person like me. You like to see people in pain. You enjoy seeing Chase be tortured. So we're waiting for Chase. He just entered the room where the waxing will take place. He definitely is not excited. He definitely looks nervous, and we are definitely going to get some good laughs tonight. This is definitely audience participation. So if you're here and you want to make a comment to Chase, mock Chase, say anything you want about Chase, just click in. A bet is a bet. That's right. Anthony Gargano is with us. Anthony, and if you weren't with us for the Podathon, which I am the host of, SFB Podathon, Chase said if he raised $1,000 in his 30-minute segment, he would have his chest waxed once again. Well, we more than blew past that number. I would say what I'm hearing is it might have been close to $3,000 in a 30-minute segment. And listen, this is admirable. Chase does these things because he needs friends, so he does crazy things to get friends. We all know that when Chase was a kid, his parents had to tie a pork chop around his neck just so the dog would play with him. He should be joining us shortly. Like I said, if you're just joining us, I was speaking to Chase leading up to this. He's switching on to the Wi-Fi at the spa that he is at. He is with Shane. I think Chase is going to be joining us now.
All
right, here we are. Chase, what's up? We're live right now.
Oh my God, dude! I'm setting up. Give me a second. We're trying to figure out the Wi-Fi and all that stuff.
You got the Wi-Fi figured out. You look better than you did a few minutes ago. I'm going to put you in the backyard for a little bit. All right. So there he is. He's in the room. We can see the nervous look on his face. He's getting ready. Who's in here? We got a couple of people. Shout out in the chat who's here. What you guys are looking forward to. Any questions you want me to ask Shane, who will be doing the waxing tonight, Shane Logan. Anything you want me to ask Chase, as he's frozen in the background right now. Fantasy football questions. Listen, fantasy football is here. This is it. This is the last couple of drafts. I just did 2 drafts last night. I had a draft tonight that I did not go to, so I could be here to watch this. But we'll answer all fantasy football questions. We'll answer waxing questions. If you're a man who wants to get waxed and you've never thought about it before, tonight's the night to ask the questions. I have not been waxed, happily. It should be back with Chase in just a few minutes. Let's see. Oh, Scott Fish is retweeting. That should get us a lot of people to visit. All right, I think Chase is almost back with us again. George Reed is here. What's up, George? George drafted with me last night in the old school falafel 16-team league. George, you're going to have to help me carry the chat while I'm waiting for Chase. Maybe we could talk a little fantasy football, throw your questions out there, and we will answer them. We don't have a whole lot of people yet. Hopefully a lot of people will watch this on a replay if you're not joining now live, because this man is getting the hair ripped off of his chest, and I don't envy him, nor would I ever make that kind of a bet. I'm not dumb. All right, I see more people joining in as we roll on. If you're just getting in, Chase is in the room. He's setting up the computer. He's tying into the Wi-Fi at the spa, and we should be back with him in just a second. What is your take on Trey Lance? Reason to be concerned or just stay the course? Listen, I don't think there's a reason to be concerned. We know the type of player he is. We know what he can do. The Jimmy Garoppolo restructuring was just, a case of an injury. This team is ready to compete for a Super Bowl. And, should Lance fail, then they have Garoppolo there. If Lance should get injured, they have Garoppolo there. I think 100% This is Lance's team. I don't think there's a short leash, and I think that he will make a lot of things happen. As so many weapons in our offense around him. So I would stay the course. All right, George is asking a weird question. Why am I going to whip Sal's butt in week? Well, I did not realize that we played each other, George. But George always has some good keepers in that league. So this is a 16-team, 3-keeper league. And George has a pretty good set of keepers. Brian Johnson, my buddy Brian Johnson is checking in. Will there be a smiley face a la 40-year-old virgin? Brian, I was just going to ask Chase. He was in the background, and he dropped out again. So I think he's having a little bit of trouble getting the Wi-Fi set up. But we could request that. So the young lady doing the work, her name is Shane Logan, and I want to make sure I say the name of her where she works correctly. I believe it's Kalakai Estheticians. So let me just check that. I know this is very exciting for everybody. Me just talking to a stream. So yeah, Kalakai Aesthetics, and that is Shane Logan, who will be doing the waxing of Chase tonight. Oh, Mr. Scampers is checking in. Some of our friends checking back in, Podathon friends, people that hung out and joined us. Again, while we're waiting for Chase, let's chop it up in the chat. You got any fantasy football questions? Anything funny you want to talk about? Make fun of me. Make fun of Chase. Make fun of George Reed. Anything you want. Sal got all 9 lives. Still got all 9 lives. I got it. Yes. Mr. Scampers has probably lost 1 or 2, George. I would imagine. Don't go away. It has been 7 minutes of me talking. I got the Ryobi flashlight here so you guys can see my face really, really well. I see Chase in the background. Let's see. Let's jump in there and see what's going on.
Yo, we almost got it. Sorry, we had issues with the Wi-Fi. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're setting up, and it should be good to go here in moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at this hairy person, and in just minutes, look at this. Just minutes, that rug will be coming.
Oh, it's going to be bad.
Chase, will you be removing all of that hair?
All of it, man. All of it.
Everything off the chest is going tonight. Ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about the wait.
No, don't worry about it. They get to look at this bald head. I think you could still go to the Podathon Church store and get this shirt right there.
Yeah, go donate. This is the whole point of it, right? Like I said, if anybody hits, or if we end up hitting $1,000 in donations within an hour or within 30 minutes, I would get my chest waxed. And we hit that number in like 5 minutes? We had somebody donate.
If there's one thing we have on the Podathon followers is people who like to see other people in pain. We're a charitable group, but we also like to see people in pain. So we have a few other people in the room with Chase. I believe Shane Logan is going to be doing the work tonight. 7 minutes, George Reed says it took to get that money up. Thanks to Scott and Bob Harris. So Scott and Bob Harris, two wonderful people, two obviously friends of the Podathon because it's the SFB Podathon. And of course, Bob Harris is the one guy I like keeping around because he makes me feel young. But there he is, ladies and gentlemen. You gonna wax the face, Chase?
Oh man, here we go. All right, I should be all set up for the most part. Gonna make sure this is stable enough.
That's a new term, charitable sadists. All right, Chase, are you completely sober?
No, I am not.
No.
I made sure that I took a couple shots. My friend got me some bullet bourbon because she knew that I'd be dealing with some issues. And then
is that the friend that is joining you tonight?
Yeah. She's right here. Corinne, you can wave to the camera and say hello real quick if you can get in there.
Yep, there she is.
How do I even get in there?
Yep, it's
Corinne, everyone. We met Corinne a little bit earlier.
Used to it. So
All right, and then Shay just came in there.
Hello. How are you? I'm gonna be the waxer. Can you see me?
There she is. Hi, Shane.
Hey, how are you?
Oh,
We're wonderful. We have Anthony Gagano checking in. Today's his 44th birthday, and this is what he is doing at 7:35 p.m.
Oh yeah. Hey. Yes. Yeah, I know he's really excited. We did this was it last year or 2 years ago?
About a year and a half ago.
Okay. Yeah. So.
With Shane Manila. Wahoo.
Yep. So.
So Shane,
I don't get a lot of men's chests. I'm excited. I get mostly vaginas up in here. So.
well, we have some really interesting questions, Shane, if you're willing to answer them.
Yeah, absolutely. I can answer whatever.
So if you guys in the chat have any questions you'd like me to ask Shane, keep it clean. They can be funny, but definitely be respectful and clean. This is going to be a yearly tradition, by the way, Chase. George
What?
Reed.
I think he needs to come in here next time, right?
Yeah, hey, are you gonna join me, Sal?
We can move all those things over.
No, I'm old enough to be this stupid.
Yeah, whatever you need me to move
Chase,
around.
I feel like
certainly
you should
can.
put that.
We're good.
Okay.
So Shane, can you hear me?
Is he asking
Yeah,
if I can hear?
yeah.
Shay, yeah.
Yeah, Shay.
Yep,
Hi.
I can hear you.
So we want to know, what is the most awkward thing that's ever happened while giving a Brazilian?
Well, getting a Brazilian, I worked at a waxing chain for a couple of years, and there were some women that definitely didn't come in super clean. So I've definitely wiped toilet paper off of them with the wax strip. I've gotten poo particles and toilet
Oh,
paper.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, did we really have to go that route? Come on. Not you. I'm talking to him.
Luckily, it was few and
I've
far.
gotten a Brazilian and
Yeah, luckily it was few and far between. So, all right, I'm gonna cleanse you.
let's go.
Oh, come on.
Are we doing just chest? Or are we doing
Oh,
stomach?
we are getting right to it. We're getting right to it, ladies and gentlemen. Chase,
Oh.
he's in position. The talented Shane she's an artist. She is at work. Good. Mr. Showtime, my good friend Kareem is here now.
Did you take your
Looks
shot?
like a new account, which means he probably got booted into another account.
God, this part hurts worse than the. God, I don't want to do this. I changed my mind.
So Shane, what are we doing right now? What are you?
Okay, so I'm applying the hard wax. I use a hypoallergenic vegan hard
Can I get
wax. I don't do strips. So wax that doesn't need strips just needs applied, and then it dries hard, and then I pull once it's dry.
Ah!
So I'll do several strips just to apply it. Get it ready, get it on there. His hair is really long though, so he's feeling a little bit of the pain as I'm applying the wax too, not just pulling it. Unfortunately, don't touch it.
Sorry.
Why would you touch that?
I don't know.
You ready? 1, 2,
No.
3.
Oh!
The tattoo
Oh,
artist
that's the first pull.
Ah!
You know what? Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh man, it's long. Sorry.
Oh!
Scary.
I mean, Chase, was there no thought of trimming?
Oh!
Did you not think to trim before you showed up?
I didn't want to trim because it makes it funnier if I don't.
Makes it funnier for all of us.
Yeah,
It's
it does,
funny.
for sure.
It's definitely funny.
Got it next
Yeah.
Oh,
to it.
yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
The nipple is still intact. It's just right there in the center area.
It's not.
Oh!
Did his nipple?
Daddy.
Oh wait, that's funny. Me and Brad said the same thing at the same time. Brad, I think his nipple's gone, Brad.
Guys, you should have
Is there
taken
any bleeding, Corinne?
up to this.
This is great.
Get out of here!
Oh,
This is quite a show. If you're watching this, give it up for Chase because
Oh.
he did this with his money for children.
I'm doing this for children. That's the weirdest part. That's the weirdest thing you could have said, Sal.
so
Did
we're
it for kids.
watching.
You know what, Chase? I'll take a shot for you.
Take a shot for him. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! Ah!
Try not to get your underarm.
Ah, she's getting like my armpit.
There was an ask. There was a question.
The hairs are just like creeping in a little bit. You know?
Wow. That's a pretty blank chest right there.
Oh.
Chase, is this
One side. We should legitimately just do one side.
I don't know if we should do that to him. That's not
Oh.
nice.
Shane is getting some good pull back. Yeah. Shane is a pro. This is
It's okay. It's Shay.
He keeps saying Shane.
Shane, you're a first rounder for sure.
Right.
Fantasy football speak.
Ah.
So
Oh, this one. Are you serious? This is real right now?
This is pickup strip, so like there's not much hair there. You've got quite a bit of pinpoint bleeding. That's very normal for thick, coarse, long hair that hasn't been waxed in a year and a half. You're essentially a first-time waxer, so the nipple doesn't come off.
The
I
nipple.
swear.
My nipple.
Relax.
Just breathe.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
imagine-
breathe.
Imagine if this was your vagina.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying.
Women go through way worse.
That's what I keep saying.
Try to
Chill
relax.
out. Chill out.
are you gonna be doing Jason's vagina next?
Let's do
What?
Let's do his
That's
vagina.
what I said.
We can do his ball
You
sack.
don't even have
No
any.
ball sack. No, we're not doing ball sack. Nobody wants to watch that.
Okay, so just to make sure that we give proper acknowledgement to the person doing the waxing, they're telling me it is Shay,
Shay.
and Chase told me Shane.
What?
In the-
No,
in the
you were Shane last time.
You wrote Shane Logan to me.
Oh, did I really? Oh, that's my bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
So Shay, and no disrespect to Shay.
I probably just typed it in and it was autocorrect or something.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Shay, wouldn't it be funnier just to leave him how he is right now?
What's that?
Wouldn't it be funnier just to leave him like this?
I mean, if you
That's
guys
what I
want me
said.
to.
No, what?
I say we just
Okay, I
leave him.
kind of don't disagree with that, just because. Oh, all right, that wasn't as bad.
I say we do his armpits and his vajayjay.
What? Get out of here! Who are you?
Your roommate.
Ah.
You gotta start coming to me for Brazilians, girl. Where you go?
Oh.
So
Wax
we
is
have
very-
Oh God,
Yeah,
they're a chain. They don't treat their employees very good.
I know that. I had to
Oh
stop recording. for
Oh
that one.
my god, that was a good one. Oh god.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god. Do you want to hold my hand?
Here's a little squeeze ball for you. Yeah.
Whew, I gotta squeeze more.
Here, you want some?
Oh, there it is, the bullet bourbon. Get it good. Chase, we have a question.
Yeah,
How much would it take to raise for you to do the Brazilian?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh my god.
The man
Really?
man.
It probably would hurt less. You wouldn't raise money for
For
that?
charity?
My mom is an esthetician and
Where does
she
Where
does
does she work?
in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't raise money for that.
Ah. If you
Chase-
do it, I'll do it with you, Sal.
What are you squeezing, Chase?
Oh, I got a stress ball. Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Last time I had to do this, I had to do starter sick questions while we were going. So I'm happy that's not the case this time.
Let's get some questions.
Just
Let's
being
get some-
Brazilian, honestly. He was like running around the house weirdly. I
Get
think
out of
he-
here. Corinne.
let's get some
I'm just
full,
kidding.
listen,
I'm just kidding.
full body.
I hate when the wax breaks like that. The
How
worst.
much is he offering
For the full body?
for the Brazilian?
Let's get some numbers, guys. What would we pay for the Brazilian?
If you heard this hairy,
I'm
right
gonna be the
here,
new agent.
I don't think I mentioned.
You're not the
that
agent,
tonight.
Corinne.
You're gonna have to come back on another night for that one, I think. You just said you were running around the house. You need to come back clean, not sweaty.
Oh God, it's hot. Woo!
Hey, Chase, we have a question. Mixon or Henry, week 1. Now, if you have both of them on your fantasy team, obviously you did a good job. You play both. But let's say we're playing DFS and you can only afford one.
Oh, for DFS, I don't. trust Derrick Henry at the gates right now. And I don't know how the target or how the split share is going to be for third downs, whatnot. Oh, I'm going.
At least we're
Go on,
doing
Joe
it
Mixon.
really quick, you know? Your mom.
Colin Johnson or Andy Studabella?
Hard wax.
Wait,
Yeah.
say it one more time.
She works for herself.
Colin Johnson or Andy Studabella?
Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny. Oh, dude, Colin Johnson was getting ready to take over Kenny Galladay's job. Man, somebody who watches the show had to have asked that, or somebody that's mocking me. It had to be either like Jamie or Dave.
You did?
It was Dave. It was Toronto Dave.
Was it Dave? How did I know Dave?
Derek Brown is saying $100 per Brazilian. Derek, it's almost to get him here.
That's the reason I do this for him. I'm like, yeah, I'll wax you and spend product if I can get some clients out of it, you know?
Ooh.
Start, chases chest hair, sit, chase unable to if he gets a Brazilian. Something
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, if anybody got this done as a Brazilian for their first time right before a game, I would definitely bench them.
Now, how low down on the tum do we go? Do we get close to the?
Stop it! Stop it!
How
Stop
low
it,
do we
stop.
go? You invited me to host this, bud.
I'm loving this so much.
Toronto Dave wants you to talk schemes to him.
No, I'm not talking schemes right now, Toronto. I'm not
You
doing
guys
that.
want to be alone, or
I'm not doing that. We can talk.
And I 100%.
Oh God, I can't even think right now. What? No, we're not doing that. Oh,
Jake.
man.
Chase, what's the plan tonight after this is all over?
What are you doing? Get off of me! I don't even know, dude.
How do we celebrate after? Is this something to celebrate?
Yeah, I mean, raising money for charity is always something to celebrate. I mean, we raised, like I said, over $1,000 for just my 30-minute segment to get wax for the Scott Fish Bowl. I mean, I think we hit close to $3,000 for this, so that's always a reason to celebrate. I'm always down to do that.
Below the belt line, or should we get sad, Chase?
It is. Am I looking sexier? I just need to know. So, what do you think?
I mean, we weren't starting in a good place, so
Oh my goodness. I could not.
Chase, we have a couple recommendations of what you should do. You should stand in front of a mirror and apply aloe vera with 80s music playing.
With what?
80s music. Let me ask Shay. Shay,
Wait, I should apply Vera while standing in front of a camera while playing 80s music?
what's the recommendation, Shay, after something like this is done? What do you do?
I'm gonna put a serum on him that's antibacterial, antifungal, so he doesn't get ingrowns or anything like that. No sauna, steam room, hot tub, working out, anything that increases sweat to the area for 24 hours.
Someone
Can't
wrote
have
ice
sweat
bath.
in the area for 24 hours. We don't want to risk bacteria getting into these open hair follicles.
Well, that's a lot.
That's just pickup, though. I mean, we're pretty much hair free. There's a few little
It's
patches.
amateur all now, Shay. Chase.
Ready for this one?
What are you doing?
Oh!
That seems like a
You're doing so good.
She said I'm doing so good.
I mean, your reactions are probably worse than the vaginas I get. But I'll give you a pass. It's been a year since you've been waxed.
Have you ever done a vagina with that much hair?
I've done a bush where I had to cut the shit out. And I was
Oh no!
like, well, that wax is getting cut out because you didn't trim down, and I didn't realize how packed down that hair was.
So was this in the 70s or recently?
No, yeah, it was
Like,
recently, but
probably
she
the
had
other
a
day.
no, it was a couple years ago. And I worked at the waxing chain. I'd say my clients know not to come in like that now, but waxing, like, you go to the waxing chain, they get all walks of life people. So that was like 5 years ago, and I was like, ooh,
I feel like you still have.
What are you doing?
There's
No, get away from there.
oh my
That's
God.
still your stomach.
I will.
That's still your stomach.
You know who did?
Who's wanting to
I
go
know it's on my
lower?
stomach because there's nothing below that. But
Let's keep it above the belt for children.
Keeping it above the belt. You're on live.
I'm on live. Make sure you guys hit subscribe on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/fantasyintervention. Once again, that's youtube.com/fantasyintervention.
So Mr. Says he's fallen
And
asleep.
if you
while-
donate more, I'll give you all of mine.
What?
All of my.
Oh,
What's going on? You guys
All right,
want
it's looking really good. I think we did it. We're not going up on the neck, the shoulders.
nope.
I can do a pickup right here, and that's it. You are hair free. I'm gonna put some serum on you. I can drop the serum like 80s style on his chest.
What? Yeah, you want to stay for that? Do we need 80s music playing?
Do we need that? Can slow dropper it.
Oh, what did who?
Do you have
Derek
a
Brown
song?
said 300 for what, Derek? What do you want What are you gonna?
Do you want his underarms waxed?
I say we do his underarms.
We had a request for underarms.
I
If you
said
get the money for underarms is the question.
No, I did. No, I'm not doing underarms.
If you got the money for it, you could do it.
Oh my god.
I feel like another team.
And then with some fur oil. The fur is no longer there.
That
Looking good.
was stressful.
But you did it. The redness will subside. No sweat to the area.
Ugh,
Little tender. That's normal. You want
I'm
underarms
good.
done?
I made it. What's up? No, I do not.
You made it.
I made it. We made it.
Chase, if we could get $500 in the next 5 minutes, would you do your buttocks?
We can't do that on the live stream. I'll get kicked off YouTube.
What? Well, YouTube is so lame.
he keeps squeezing the ball, like his stress ball.
No, that was actually my thinking ball because I was like, yeah, I'll do it, but we can't put that on YouTube.
George
What is in your underarm?
wants Pitts, but I think that's a fantasy football comment.
All right.
Look,
Are we all good to
he's
go?
in pain.
Unless you want to do underarms.
No, I do not.
All right, Chase, let's get a good shot of that chest.
Oh, I like it.
I was
Maybe
sweating
it's
so much throughout that.
Yeah, I can imagine why you're sweating. How do you feel right now?
Oh, I have a slight buzz. I have a definite high from all of that activity. Dude, that was absolutely insane. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It looks like I'm super blurry. It's probably out of focus unless I get like way back here.
What's the chest
They
here?
can find me on Instagram if they want
Yeah,
to
hey,
wax.
let's give a plug for Shay's Instagram real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kalakai Aesthetics. So KALLAKAI Aesthetics. And you can book through that. I do full body waxing from head to toe, whatever God gave you. And I do facials and chemical peels to the face, microchanneling. Got lots of good advanced skin therapies, skin treatment therapies too.
People asked about me doing my head next year, Shay.
You want me to wax your head? That hair is a little different, but we could do it probably.
Have you ever done that?
I want you to do it. People asked if I would do it. So,
Yeah, we
yeah.
can
I don't
microchannel the back of the hair if you want.
Look at good.
These are my stubbles. This is what I have left.
You just
So, well, Shay, you are a great sport. Thank you so much.
Yeah, do a close up of your chest now. Just go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Record this in your
I
spa.
want to see this. Stop this.
Ooh.
We've had questions asking when was the last time you actually did an ab workout?
I did a what?
An ab workout. Have you ever worked those abs out?
Yeah, it's been since like March.
Okay. All right. Listen, it's the summer. I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
yeah,
partying.
summer was entertaining, but an actual workout like March. I haven't been.
You've
To
been
the gym.
living that trophy smack life.
Yeah, it's been busy as hell.
I don't use strip wax at all. It's just
All right,
All right.
sign off. Throw whatever you want to throw out there to the people watching, the people watching on replay.
Honestly, just make sure you guys tune in next year to the SFB Podathon. Let's go kill it again next year. That was fun.
Let's always remember what we're doing this for. Charity, the kids, the Scott Fishbowl Podathon. Chase, thank you for always being a good sport. Thank you for following through on the promises that you make and helping us raise some money. We'll
Let's
see you
go.
next year, everyone. We will.
Yeah, it's a hard wax. It's just better for
Peace.
you, man. It's a little more expensive.